A very good evening. How are you? I don't know if it is in the morning or evening that side, but I hope we are okay. Yes, my name is Ashraf Mugabe. I'm a manager at Old Mutual. Old Mutual is an insurance company, but as well an investment company. Old Mutual is one of the biggest companies or insurance companies in Africa. It is based in South Africa, but it recently came and took over or bought majority shares in UAP. Now, for those who know insurances in Uganda, UAP is or was formerly one of the biggest insurance company. And the location of UAP or Old Mutual now is Nakawa Business Park. So for those who know, when you're going to MOBS, and so yes, as you go to MOBS, as you go to Nakawa Market, you know that Nakawa Kampala Road, Nakawa Market, so opposite it is Old Mutual home in Uganda. So why am I here today? I am here to talk to you, my dear sister, my dear brother, or my dear parent that is working, you're outside there and you're making ends meet. You went to do for what most people call cheyo. Because many will argue, many will say that is not your home, this is your home, what. But it is all about money. It is all about making money. So I am here to talk to you, my dear friend, that is outside there trying to make ends meet. Many people think that you guys are out there and so you have money, your lives are okay. I can say relatively okay as me who has been to those countries and what I know the cost that is involved, for example. So people think because you're earning in dollars, therefore you're getting more money. But what they don't look at is the livelihood or the cost of you waking up and living that side. So you find that almost out of the whole money you make, about 75% goes back into the system. What is the system? Medical, transport, care, housing, mortgages, and all that. So money goes back into the system. Yes, the pay is good, but also the cost of living is high. So today as Ashraf, I am here to encourage you, my dear friend, that you should have what I normally call a backup plan. That you're that side working, but maybe you've never started saving. Maybe you've never, had an ambition. I know, yes, you had an ambition by the fact that you put in your money to go outside. For those who are like and you are born that side, well and good. But now the question is, at time T, when you are supposed to come back home, what are you going to find here? I know many of you are doing investments that side. You're buying, houses, condominiums for those who are wealthy. Others, you're buying shares, you're finding a way to invest in those outside countries where you are. But I would also like to encourage you, my dear brother, sister, take advantage of the fact that you're working in dollars. This is very important. Take an advantage of the fact that you're working in dollars and earning in dollars to invest into countries that have currencies that are not worth. Someone may say I'm using bad words, but it is the truth. the cost of a UGX or shilling to a dollar is high when converting. If I have my UGX and I'm buying a dollar, it is high. Now, I would like you, my young brother, you, my dear friend, take an advantage of the fact that for you access your money in dollars. So it means if I'm coming to buy in Uganda, I am far better than someone working in Uganda and is going to buy in Uganda. I don't know if you get it. I'm saying, if you're that side, save money, come to Uganda and invest, because it will be cheap for you. While me here in Uganda, it is high or expensive, but for you in Uganda, it is very cheap. For you who is that side, it is very cheap because your dollar has value. The moment you send it to me and I'm converting to buy something for you or your relative, or you're saving it to your savings account, you find that you save little. If I wanted to save 50 million, okay, if I wanted to save 50 million using my Ugandan salary and 50 million using a dollar, you find that the dollar person is saving very little money compared to the one saving in shillings. Yet all of them, their currency is in shillings. So it means me who is in dollar, I send, convert, save. Or I send, save in dollars still. Are we together? So it is my humble request. I know you people have worries. What if this? It is okay. First, make a background check. First, find out who is Ashraf Mugabe that is telling me all these things. What does he do? Where does he? Which companies has he worked with, blah, 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 blah. But also, what is Old Mutual? Where is Old Mutual operating? In how many countries? You realize there are about 17 countries. It's a big brand. So, for purposes of security, I cannot give you a guarantee. No, the guarantee is you making the research and finding out whether actually this money that I'm sending back home is safe. We have also seen scenarios where you people send your money to relatives to do projects for you people, and you find the money is eaten. Or, yes, it is always about sente zange zenabawa kate zawera. This is not what I expected. So you find that you're incurring a lot through trust of individuals. Yet, I can actually save my money somewhere, get time, ask for leave that side, come and do that investment myself. Maybe in 1 month, then I go back. It depends. But a lot of people have faced financial constraints, financial challenges because of their families or the people they trust. So, here I come today. I am giving you a chance to save. I have a lot of clients that are in the US, in Dubai, in these young girls and gentlemen who go out to do cheyo in those Arab countries. I have them in the USA. They are Ugandan based, but they are working that side. Now I tell them, you're earning per week or per month. Why don't you get a certain amount of money? Open up a fixed account. Say, for example, I need to have 100 million within the next 5 years. I need to have 100 million Ugandan money within the next 5 years. What does it require? It requires you, my friend, to save 1.4 million Ugandan money per month, or 14 million per annum. I mean 16. It's actually 16.4 million per annum if you're to save per year. Me, you're saying, Ashraf, I don't want you to disturb me. Every year I want to send one. So it means you give me 16.4 million per year. And in 5 years, I give you 100 million. Are we together? So I am saying, my dear colleague, that let's think outside the box. You are that side. Some of you have the vision of this side, and I will stay there. Fine, but invest. You can stay that side, come this side, buy plots of lands, keep quiet. Come in the future, build up apartments, collect rent while you're in the USA. Invest. It may be expensive for you to invest in the US, in Dubai, but it may be cheap for you to invest in Uganda. That's the whole point I'm saying. So I am saying that from your earnings that you make, how about you said, I work 4 weeks a month. Every week they pay me this much. Why don't I get 1 week every month and I save it? I don't know how much you make per day, but sit down and talk to yourself. How much do I make per day? Why don't I make sure in a month I get 4 days pay and I save it for myself? So that in the future, I go back, pick this money, buy an apartment, construct an apartment, invest in treasury bills, invest in unit trusts in Uganda. Okay? So it is my humble request, my dear colleague. My contact is available. Feel free to call me and let's discuss. Because the truth of the matter is, without saving, the life is not easy tomorrow. How many years do you have towards your retirement? Some of you are already in 60s, but you find you don't even have a pension. So the question is, how is your old age going to be catered for? The earlier the better. Let us start to save. Let us embrace saving. I've told you I have clients. And how do you send money? You people send money to your families. It is a very big question I normally meet with clients. So how do I be? The same way you send money to your family is the same way you send money to your savings account. 1, Sendwave. 2, there is bank transfers. You that side, you transfer money to Old Mutual account. The same way you can deposit money to your Centenary. Others, we even put bank instructions. You put a standing order. So that every month I have to deposit 2 million on my Centenary account, and Old Mutual will pick, let's say, 500,000 every month. Others can say now there are those who pay per quarterly, per annually, per half yearly. They get like 16, the one I told you of 16.4 per annum, where you need 100 million in 5 years. He gets every year, he gives you once 16.4 and he's okay. Are we together? So I don't know how much you're able to save, you, my colleague. I don't know how much. But sit down, look, even if it is 200,000 Ugandan money, 200,000 Uganda, you save it consistently. Because tomorrow that money can help you. Okay? There is a lot with being in a foreign country. A lot can happen. You saw when the Trump saga happened. Many people were worried. Do you have not been saving? Now what if they chase me? What if this guy is serious? People were worried. But that is an eye-opener. The same way people in Uganda got COVID-19. And it taught them that, man, you cannot be there and all you do is eat your money. You must have a saving. Today, Ugandans are saving. I must tell you, banks are growing on a daily basis because people are saving. People have opened up circles. People have opened up unit trust fund accounts. And they are saving. Because COVID-19 opened their eyes. All they were doing is food to mouth, is work to mouth. sometimes because of many factors, with due respect, you find that, man, you don't even have a balance to save. But usually what I also tell people is this, that life fits within what you give it. When you went abroad, the salary you're getting now was not the same salary you began with. But you lived. You lived. When they increased, you also changed the location, you got another apartment. What if you stayed where you were or slightly adjusted in different sectors of your life? Maybe I stay in my apartment, but maybe I change something, a car or something different. You change something. But let me save. Let me increase my savings. So life fits within what you give it. You are earning 3.3 million per month. Now you are at 6 million, but you're still broke because you gave your life 6 million to spend. Are we together? You gave life 6 million to spend. So it is my humble appeal again that let's have a private discussion, me and you. Let's see how best can we actually save. How best can we actually put aside something for ourselves, so that tomorrow we have where to look, pick money and invest in something. So that tomorrow maybe there is you come back home and there is some. I have a friend of mine, I will not mention the name. She's abroad. She normally sends money to her unit trust fund. But whenever she comes to Uganda, she's not worried because she has over 10 million on her unit trust fund. So all she does the 1 week, spends that money with friends, goes out, gives parents gifts and all that. But because she was sending money per month. Okay? So it is my humble appeal that let's save something. Most people, and it is a challenge I meet whenever I'm discussing with people, they are blinded by the fact they're in better environments. They are not seeing the day it comes and they are brought back on for example, deathbed. My friend, they are not seeing the fact that one day they can fall sick, and moreover they are the breadwinners in their families. Because they are abroad, maybe they think they have money. So but you know that actually at home they think I'm rich, but I am not yet there. Now the question is, what if you get a medical bill? What if? The other challenge I meet with people abroad, it is really quite a lot to learn. The other challenge, you have sick parents this side. Every week you send money, cash, to take them to the hospital. Why don't you buy for them medical insurance? Why? Every time mom is sick, whoosh, 1 million. Whoosh. I understand that is your parent. Get for her medical insurance. Medication is expensive. Some of you, when we talk about medication, you think about typhoid. Old age has issues. Old age has issues. And it is a big problem. You wake up and one bill is 15 million. But you don't even earn it in a month. 30 days. But one bill in 1 week, 15 million. And it is your mother. Are you going to deny? No. So it is also another call that money you send per month, that 1 million, for you, you're not seeing it as expensive because it is little. But that 1 million every week that you're sending, or every month for your mom to go to the hospital, you just need 2.5 million to buy for her medical insurance for the whole year. And she's sorted. You never have to send more money. All you have to do is maybe send money for care, but not medical bills. So my dear sister, brother, father, mother, that is abroad, let us plan better. Let us make sure the people we have left behind are not financial risks to ourselves. Let us, for example, buy medical insurance for our parents. Okay? Because everyone is looking at you, they think wachukuba. But you can solve that and keep your record by buying for them medical insurance. Okay? Number 2, I think let me even stop here. So it is my humble appeal that as people abroad, you can even decide to create a circle. Okay? And creating a circle, I always meet people even here in our country, in Uganda here. Ashraf, me, I'm saving in circles. The truth of the matter is a circle savings is not savings. I know I tell people that and they don't believe so. Because the question is, if I'm telling my mind I'm saving in a circle, how much are you saving in a circle? It's not money. How much are you earning and how much are you saving in that circle? If, for example, we said we use the money you're saving in the next 5 years to develop your life, will it take you anywhere? You're earning 5 million per month, but you're saving 500,000 in a circle. And you tell everyone I'm saving. My friend, you're cheating yourself. So saving in a circle does not stop you as a person to go and open up your own fixed account saving or an investment account. Does not. So it is my humble call or appeal that as a lady, as a gentleman, have a backup saving plan. Have a vision. Say, Ashraf, I've worked for the last 15 years. Now which man squatanga kwa milioni 10. It is high time you started to save. I've just told you, if you need 50 million, all you have to give me is 700,000 per year for the next 5 years, and you have 50 million. If you need 35 million, I just need 500,000 just need 500,000 per month. 50 million, 700,000 per month. 100 million, 1.4 per month. 200 million, you need about 2.4 per month. 300 million, you need about 4.3 or 4.4 million per month. You, my dear doctor in the USA, don't you want to come back and you have an apartment of 400 million? You're making money, 16 million, 14 million, 10 million. Just get 4.3 million per month. Save it. You will have your 300 million in the next 5 years. Most people see time as if it is far, but it's not. 2031 is here. You need about 500 million in the next 5 years. That is 7 million per month. You need 1 billion Ugandan money. You have to be saving 14 million per month. 14 million per month. Or you save 168 million per annum. For those who have good money. You're targeting 1 billion. Come back in Uganda and you have 1 billion. 168 million per annum. Per annum. Or 14 million per month. So really, why aren't you saving? I don't know. Why aren't you saving? Let's talk. Feel free to call me. My contact is there, and feel free to call me and let's discuss. Me and you, let's sit down and have a plan. Let's sit down. We can even do a Zoom. Sitting down, I don't mean physically. You are abroad, I'm in Uganda. You can call me, video call, WhatsApp call, Zoom call, text me on WhatsApp, and let's chat. how best can you achieve your goal that has failed for the last 5 years? It is through fixed savings. Through fixed savings. Thank you so much.